You have entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead, you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the starbase and find the controlling switch which holds Earth population hostage. Hello and welcome back to Doom 2 for MAP07 Dead Simple. Now at the beginning here I've got a backpack on the left, super shotgun on the right, and as soon as I hit this switch ahead of me I'm going to be introduced to a brand new enemy for Doom 2. This is the Mancubus here, and there's a whole load of them to deal with, so the first thing I want to do is run around the edge of the map collecting all these partial invisibilities. Now, when you're facing projectile enemies, as I've mentioned several times in the past, you want to ideally do it without the invisibility on. The only thing the invisibilities are particularly good for is against hit scan enemies. With projectile based enemies, it means that they're just going to fire in less predictable patterns. And what can happen is, without it on, they'd always be firing at where I was. So if I was sprinting around the edge like this, they were never going to hit me. But with the invisibility on, just by random chance, they can fire what would be ahead of me, and I'll end up running directly into their projectiles. So yeah, much better to do it without the invisibility. One random guy in that corner there, let's finish him off. Now there's several switches around the edge of the map that will lower these platforms in the center, but I don't want to do that just yet. I'd rather have the cover. Now I think there's two more guys left in the center here. I want to leave one alive till the end here. Oh, blimey, I took a double blast there. Let's drop down and collect some of these goodies. Including that. Now, when I take out this last guy here, what's going to happen is the walls around the edge of the map are going to lower. We're going to be introduced to yet another new enemy, so let's get a good gun for it. These are the arachnoids here. There's a whole load of them as well. Just actually picked up a secret there, I'll explain that in a minute. Pick them off, go around the edges. Plasma rifle is actually a very good gun for dealing with these guys because it keeps them suppressed and stops them from being able to fire their own plasma gun. Oh, someone on my left. You can see these guys can lay down a withering line of fire. Fighting each other back there. For me, I think there's only one or two left. And with the last one dead, the lift goes up in the center here. What has happened here is actually gone up twice. Normally it's a staircase, but I don't know what's going on. How bizarre. Okay, well, we have another way of getting up there. Let's go around and hit these switches. Yeah, I have no idea why they'll... So normally that should be a staircase up to the center, but it's like moved up twice. Really strange. Now each one of these switches raises the block opposite it, so that last one I hit there has lowered the platform in the opposite corner here with a plasma rifle. Pick up those rocket launchers, plasma rifle, and the megasphere here. And now I'm going to go quick loop around the edge of the map just to pick up the rest of the ammo. I think that's all of it now. Now thankfully, if I step into this corner here, I should be able to, jump up from that platform. It's just high enough that I can still get up here. That's really strange that it went up twice. I don't know what the logic is there. Anyway, let's end this map, see how we did. Should have 100% everything. And indeed we do, okay. Let's do something. Yeah, so 2 new enemies for Doom 2 there. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this map. In fact, I'm not a fan of how kind of Doom 2 is paced altogether. If you think back to the first Doom, you went the entire first episode with only a very small set of enemies, and then the second episode begins, you get introduced to the Cacodemons and then the Lost Souls. I'm trying to think, was there anything new in episode 4? Not really, apart from the final boss. Sorry, episode 3. But yeah, in Doom 2, they just kind of hurl everything new at you straight away. So we had the super shotgun, not even hidden in a secret. In the second level, it's just in a random side room you're almost certainly going to come across. And then the next level after that, you got the chain gunners. Okay, that's fine, that's a low tier enemy. And then Hell Knight on mission 5 it was. That's, again, alright. We've already seen a Baron Hell, so there's nothing that special about it. But then randomly, mission 6, you get the Revenant in that first room, which is a terrible room to introduce a Revenant. You can't see it because it's pitch black. There's so much stuff in the room, so many obstacles, that it gets stuck itself as it's trying to move around, so you don't even see that it moves particularly quickly, and you can't really notice that its missiles are going to track you because there's so much cover. And then randomly you get 3 more later in that same level. You might as well have been imps there because you're stuck on a platform. Only to your left is a pit of poison or lava, or you could just hide around the corner again, so I don't really like that. And then this level, instead of just introducing like 1 or 2 where you can kind of stop and have a look at them and then have more introduced later on, you're just kind of overwhelmed with like 7 guys right away at the start and then another 12 arachnotrons. So yeah, it kind of just, it's not paced very well in my opinion. Anyway, my little rant is over. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock for Mission 8, which is a favourite of mine, though it's also probably one of the least popular levels in Doom 2, and that is Tricks and Traps, so I hope you'll join me for that.